Alright, from Grey Garden again. Been using this as kind of a safe hub to kind of branch out and explore a little bit. This time I'm actually going to head into town. I want to go at least make my way vaguely towards this Brotherhood of Steel broadcast. At least I believe that's what it is. I really want to go check out this Beantown Brewery over here. I'm assuming that's a real place. I've never been to Boston, but I'm sure they've used a lot of real landmarks and stuff, knowing them. And this place right here, this isn't Boston itself. I guess this is like a suburb, probably like kind of part of Boston. Yeah, in Texas you have Dallas and Fort Worth, and they're essentially the same thing. Basically connected, but they're considered two quote-unquote different cities. Alright, we have mines and we have ghouls. Alright. Well, good to know. A liberal use of vats will come in handy. Let's see. I'm really digging his shuffle. It's like a zombie on a mission. And now he's dead. Now, if I don't go take this mine now, I'm going to forget about it, and I'm going to walk over it later, and it's going to blow me up. I already know this is going to happen, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of that right now. Got anything else down here? Any more nasties? Any more traps? Anything? Nope. Just the mine? Okay. I'm going to be spamming my VATS button. I really am. It served me well in other Fallouts, and apparently gonna... Oh, now see? I'd have walked right over that. Almost walked right over it anyway. Okay, now I hope this isn't a sign of things to come throughout, like, this entire city here. That's gonna suck. Having to watch my step every 5 feet, which is probably not bad advice anyway. Yeah, okay. Well, it's obviously going to be a problem. Okay, well that's cool. That's free mines for me. As long as I can disarm them, I can use them later. So I'm totally cool with that, actually. I'm going to assume there's probably some kind of trophy or achievement for disarming a certain number of traps. / mines, whatever. When I see cars like this in the middle of the road, these are often more dangerous than the mines themselves. If the mines can successfully set the cars off, the cars will kill you, even if the mine doesn't. Which, I'm assuming explosives have a higher DPS. And on this difficulty, I'm guessing because it's nothing to get one-shot by a landmine. I mean, you know, blown the hell up. I'm talking arms and legs flying type of thing, so... Okay, that firefight is probably where I'm headed. It says it's only about 50 ticks away, so... You know what I'm going to do? Knowing me, rather than go get that whole phase of the quest started or whatever, usually when you approach an area you're supposed to go, it kind of updates your quest log, and then you kind of have to start it, or else NPCs start dying, or, you know, all kinds of things can happen. So before I get real close, I want to go look around a little bit. This looks like a huge area to explore. If this is just the beginning of the Boston area, then this is like a looter's paradise. This is it. This is what RPGs are about right here. That's what I'm talking about. Lots of corners to find stuff. Find people and find things. I kind of want to work around the outskirts a bit, and maybe kind of work my way in, so I don't miss too much. I don't think it's... to be realistic, it's probably not possible to see everything. So, oh, we have a trap. We have a trap. And... oh, that is the worst shot ever. And we probably have a ghoul setting off my trap. That's probably what's going to happen. Well, that's my fault. Boom! Get floored, dude. Oh, wow. More ghouls. Alright. Oh, why am I sitting here wasting sniper ammo? I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't even know. So, neither the ghouls nor my dog set off that floor trap, huh? Interesting. Alright, well, note to self, do not follow Dogmeat blindly down a hallway, assuming because he makes it, you can make it too. Apparently he's smart enough to step over floor-based traps, just like that right there. He's not smart enough to avoid cans, though. Alright, Alright, well, I can just assume that this is another one of those areas where I'll be making several trips back here with loads of crafting stuff to take home, and, well, that's just the way it's going to have to be, because I'm not going to pass up all this stuff. Not all these freebies. I'm hitting my dog. I love how the dog drags enemy. That is awesome, man. And, damn it. Stop it. You know what? Even if I'm not going to be playing a melee-based character, at some point it'd be good to invest in a couple perk points towards better bashing. Assuming I have it unlocked. Oh, son of a bit. Set off my... That was my mine that you set off over there. Friggin' ghoul. Ghoul bastard. Just so you know. There's a door up there that I'm fixing to go check out here in a minute. I want to clear this out. I'm still getting danger signs, so... Obviously somebody's around here. They had a heck of a firefight out here, huh? So what are we looking at? Can I get a shot? No. Close. Close doesn't count in sniping. What? Oh, come on. Seriously? Take that right in the dead center of the chest. Get him, dog. Get him. Still got caution, huh? Alright. No shortage of ghouls here. Holy crap. Now this makes sense, alright? A lot of radiation around, not just from the bombs, but from disposal. I guess nuclear power was the thing, but the cost of nuclear power is having to find some safe way to dispose of all the byproducts and stuff. And it seems to be a running theme in Fallout is that a lot of companies, and not that companies would actually do this in real life, right? But they cut corners and to save expenses, found little backdoor ways to dispose of their stuff cheaper, so they could, of course, make more money and stuff, right? I've already seen that a couple times here. In fact, oh, what was it? It was the Mass Production Center or something. Anyway, on the computer, it talked about that guy that an inspector came and they actually killed the inspector off rather than have him file a bad report on what they were doing with their disposal site, was taking radioactive stuff they weren't supposed to be. Right? And they weren't supposed to be doing that for a reason, you know? Can I get a shot on this dude from right here? Bam! Take that to the dome. Well, I love the kill animations. Like, when enemies fall over, they could fall any direction, I mean, in any way. They don't just either blow up or just fall down. I mean, they can fly off to the side, the top of their skull can come off, they can literally explode, all kinds of stuff. Feels really, really random, really natural. I'm loving the combat, if you can't tell. I'm loving every aspect of the game, really. I have no complaints. Other than I don't have a 10mm SMG. Yet. If they give me that, then you probably won't hear any sniveling from me. Well, no, I'll probably find something to snivel about, but I'll try to keep it light. Wow, look at... Oh, man. All the good stuff. Reavers. Well, if they're here, I'm going to be running into them, okay? And I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to that at all. They only have to be half as bad as they were in Fallout 3. And they're ridiculous. They were so far beyond ridiculous in Fallout 3. I don't even have any words for it. Okay, how do you get up over the top here? That's cool. I'm gonna go check out the store before I forget about it. If you think about the beauty of what they've done with this game, I want to list a few things here that I've noticed just in review, just so far. Haven't not even gotten into the meat of the story and met the factions, and the voice acting so far has been good. It's been varied. I haven't heard the same voice over and over. You know, I'm getting a very natural, immersive feel from dealing with NPCs and stuff. It's cool to me. Whether you like what people say or you like their characters, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about the voice acting overall. Natural, and I like my character being voice acted. It doesn't take away. It's not distracting me from the game. It doesn't make the cutscenes weird for me. Maybe for some it does, but for me, it hasn't been a problem. What I've seen is they've made all the loot necessary and functional. Everything has a purpose now. And that, honestly, I could probably just leave it at that and say that they just did more than I could ever ask for just in that alone. But then the combat, the gunplay has first-person shooter quality. Can I get a headshot? I got a 50-50 on the head. Nice. Yeah, that perk might actually be worth investing in. Not so much for sniping, but for just regular gunplay in general. Especially when dealing with Mire lurks, and I'm assuming Deathclaw's still their weak spot is their face. As if they had a weak spot. But anyway, so they've made everything relevant, right? Not just in the world though, but then in the special tree too. Like all the special attributes now serve a purpose. They're not just like, you know, once you played through the game, once you realize a lot of stuff is just more convenience than anything, so you don't bother. Drop your charisma to 1. If you're like me, drop your intelligence to 3 or something, you know, or even lower, whatever, and stuff like that. And now there is stuff that can be used by anybody somewhere in those special trees, which make me actually want to even do the like the intense training. I don't know if that's what it's called here, but where you can actually add points to some of your special attributes. I have a few special stats which I can't get to where I want them, but there's perks there that fit into what I plan on doing with my character that I want. So I'm gonna have to go get it. And man, I love that. I love that. It's everything to look at, and there's so many different things you can do, so many different play styles, so many different ways you can play that. Wow, holy crap! I don't know. It's just awesome. The guns are a little thin. The guns are a little thin. That is my only thing. But then the mods, you know? I mean, if I complain about one, I have to acknowledge the other. And there's so many mods and so much stuff you can do. And the fact that you can make homemade stuff, or you can go with already manufactured guns. And I can only assume with DLCs, they're going to bring in more manufactured guns. New things, new stuff. Secret energy weapons from the Institute. And new, you know, unique weapons left behind by some NPC that's a key figure in a particular part of the story. I'm wondering where they're going to send us to. Imagine, could they send us to other cities? I doubt they would put stuff like that in DLCs. I doubt it. They would probably save that for new games, like, you know, Chicago or New York or San Francisco or whatever, or something, you know. Wouldn't mind going back to the pit. Tell you the truth. All the things that come about, maybe some new factions move into the pit, try to take over. Old leftover Brother of Steel, maybe a renewed interest from the Brotherhood of Steel in the progress that the pit has made through Asher and, you know, and all that. I mean, there could be a story there. I don't know. Just I wouldn't mind going back there as a DLC in this one. They want to send me through the train tunnel again. I'd be cool with that. Get my perforator back. Or at least something I can make a perforator with. That's fine. Please give me my 10mm SMG. I'll probably be crying about that for a while. That'll probably be my one thing. If they never have it, it'll be the one thing that I always snivel about. I guess you gotta find something, right? If that's all I have to bitch about, that's a very small thing. And where's my dog? I'm carrying too much. Again.
Hey.
Got a heck of a firefight going off in the distance, don't they? Yeah, I had a bunch of junk. I'll just let Dogmeat just carry all this. Oh, by the way, big palm face. I found out what was wrong, why I'm not getting any settlers. I've had my beacon off all this time. Red lighted. Yes, I admit it. I admit it. But that's been the problem, so I'm assuming I'll start getting some more settlers now. I'm hoping. Got the trash trucks dumping dumpsters. I don't know if you can kind of hear it in the background. I'm trying to keep that down as much as possible. They're taking a good sweet time about it. They've been doing it now for what seems like about 6.5 hours. The same friggin' dumpster. Okay, I don't know what it is, but I am so annoyed right now with that trash truck that I am tempted to call in Waste Management and have that driver fired for having to empty that same dumpster 376 times in a row while I'm trying to record. He should know that I'm trying to record. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, these ghouls are apparently just going to make a habit of this. All right. Subway tokens. Been collecting a few of those. I probably got about half a dozen of them by now. Alright, anyway, I think the trash guy's gone. Watch him come back just to troll me. He just picks up an empty dumpster and starts bashing it against his truck. That would actually be really funny. Alright. Where'd he go? There he is. Easy pickings. Just buildings to explore everywhere. Holy crap! And this is just the start of this... and there's no way to see everything. It's a looter's paradise, but at the same token, it's like almost intimidating how much content there is here, how much stuff there's going to be to do. Tell you what, in Skyrim, they made the game bigger by putting those damn near impassable mountains in the way. Here, I want you to go 10 yards in this direction, but in between you and that objective is this mountain that's 7,000 feet tall, straight up vertical. You can get over it, but it's going to take you 45 minutes. Artificially add an hour to the game, you know, type of thing. Whereas in this, if getting from point A to point B just means that there's all kinds of settlements and buildings and businesses and abandoned houses and apartments and friggin' hardware shops and whatever in the way. Okay, that's a whole different story. I'd much rather you fill up dead space with that kind of stuff. Places for me to explore, get stuff. Especially when everything matters. I mean, it's worth looking for. Don't have to run around anymore and filter through the 30 things you don't want to find something you might be able to use type thing. And then halfway through the game find out that you really don't need that either. Because you find a good way to make caps so you don't even bother. That makes all that stuff, well, kind of useless. Okay, well that firefight is obviously literally just right on the other side over there. I guess this is what my dog was howling about? I guess.
That's it.
Nice. And I'm probably going to be overweighted again here. That's it? That's good. Oh no, I got a ways to go. Oh, I can still carry another 30 or 40 pounds of stuff. Sweet. I'll be sure to fill that up real quick. Yeah, I'm scared to even peek out that through that wall right there. I don't want to start anything yet. Is that a ghoul? Oh, it's a legendary ghoul. That's good and bad. Here, give him something to think about. Shit, you weren't supposed to get up yet, asshole. Come on. Oh, you're already morphed. Oh, blew his freaking legs off. There you go. Nice. The old combat shoddy. Chameleon Raider right leg. These are a little heavy. The Raider stuff. I mean, it has a certain cool effect, I guess. Certain cool look to it and all, but they tend to be a little heavy. For the amount of protection they give, it's really kind of not worth it. Now, I know they give us a lot of mods with outfits and clothes too, but I'm hoping to find lots of different outfits, new stuff. If nothing else, different base out. You know, like you can use certain things like a vault suit as kind of a base, and then you can layer over the top of it with arms and legs and stuff. So I'm looking for maybe some different base stuff where, you know, I can put on shoulders and gauntlets and whatever, shin guards and all that kind of stuff, but I like having a cool base outfit. These Raider leathers are actually alright. They look cool. They have that, you know, kind of Mad Max feel to them, I guess. The post-apocalyptic thing going on or whatever. But, I don't know. We'll see. I'm just kind of curious what's available, what all they have. It's going to be interesting to see. I'm assuming each faction is going to have their own versions of gear, from light to heavy armor and clothes and stuff like that. Oh, this one's locked, huh? Alright.
Nice.
Alright, means it's hiding the good stuff, right? What the hell? Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. I couldn't take his leg out either. Not cool. They hit hard, too. I figured they would. Oh, look at all those rads. Holy crap. He rushed me. Hey, get him, dog meat. Son of a bitch. What did he do? Three-shot my dog? I could probably blow that bike thing, car thing up on him. Here, run into that, bitch. Like that? Leg hurts? I hate these things. Oh my god. Brutal, man. They are not playing any games. Well, they're not as bad as they were in Fallout 3. When you had to repair your guns, I'd have gone through like 11 combat shotguns killing one Reaver in Fallout 3. That was so ridiculous. What's that? Of course it is. I was trying to bash myself. So this one gives off 4 rads just by fighting it. Oh, nice. You can actually see the pellet spray on that. That's cool. And... no. Seriously? Okay. Well, I'd rather have had what it was carrying, but, if that's as bad as the bugs are gonna get, I can live with that, I guess. Although I'd much prefer to have my gold pocket watches and whatever. Well, it's all good. Like I say, in a game this size with this much stuff, I can live with stuff like that. I expect it. There hasn't been anything game-breaking yet, and that's pretty impressive considering the scope of this game and how much stuff is actually involved. Oh, come on! Just bad. Honestly, probably didn't even have to waste ammo on that guy. Yeah, I was about to say, I thought I saw another one. Man, I don't even know where to explore first. At some point I'm going to get to where I've forgotten where I've explored. Like this right here. Yeah, I've already been here. Okay, this is where I came through initially. Okay, I think I know where I'm at. And we crawled up over the top of those buildings. I think while I was up there, I saw some landmines over here or something. I don't remember where. Where'd it go? I'm not just imagining it, right? There was a mine over here somewhere? Oh, legendary rad scorpion. Okay, well, that's not a mine. Alright, that's a really good safe spot. I'm not gonna lie, that's a really good safe spot. Alright, let's see what this thing's got. Actually, probably a good time to heal this thing. Get rid of some of this junk that's just taking up trash weight.
Rawr! Bring it!
Rawr. That's half his health right there. Oh, I was trying to change weapons. Damn it. Damn. Excuse me. And he morphed. He got more armor, I guess? Yeah, he's taking more damage. You can't go through that log? Good. You can go under the log, though. Son of a bitch. Come on. Well, he doesn't have a skull next to him. He's got the star, but he doesn't have a skull next to his name. So I guess that's mean they're more or less like a normal enemy. They just get a buff. When they get down to like half health, they go into rage mode. Ah, almost had him right there. No, no, no. I'm gonna assume he hits a lot harder in this phase, too. I haven't used this in a while. There you go. Put that critical to your face. Bug. Insect thing. Yeah, take that. VATS enhanced Raider left arm. Okay. It's the second Raider item I've gotten off Legendary. I wonder if it's, like, kind of partial to an area. Like maybe a zone, like enemies are more likely to drop a certain kind of thing or something. I don't know. Go explore that red rocket station here in a second. If that other one over there by Sanctuary is any clue, then probably get a lot of crafting stuff out of there too. I hear somebody. Here too. Sounded like Garrus again. You know, saying I don't hear the same voice over and over again. It's hard to, legendary rad stat. Okay, I normally leave these guys alone, but I might have to have a legendary one. I don't know what he's gonna drop, but it'll be something. And he mutates. Aggravated deer. Yeah. Oh, well, didn't have a lot of health, did he? He didn't know where I was. Nocturnal Pool Cue. Does increasing amounts of damage as it grows nighttime. Oh, that's cool. Different. I don't know if the perk is still in the tree. I haven't looked that extensively yet, but oh, there's another moon monkey. I don't know what these things are about. Is there a certain number of them? Are they like a collectible type thing, or are they just for crafting stuff? But there was a perk for getting some bonuses. Oh, that's one of my guys. Oh, sweet. Good. It's kind of a good feeling finding a safe harbor, like you can relax for a second. Knowing these guys are around. That's kind of cool, actually. I like that. Dog meat, what'd you find, dude? But yeah, there was a perk for, like, you know, at nighttime you gain certain increased things, like increased, what, perception or intelligence or something, you know. And then I guess in daytime, I think that was a New Vegas thing, actually. Was it? I don't remember if that was in Fallout 3 or not. It seemed like Fallout 3 had... I don't remember anything like that in Fallout 3. Not exactly. I don't remember. Nothing I ever picked anyway for my characters. That'd be cool to do, to roleplay the whole vampire thing. You know, doing better damage and playing better at night, so you always sleep during the day. You'd have to, of course, find a coffin somewhere too, right? I mean, that's just mandatory. And look at all the houses there. Okay, so this is the, assuming they fought some raiders. Any other raiders around here? I want all the loot. Alright, so that's the power plant up there. So we are just literally right down the hill from that. And then, what's that? Okay, that's all Lexington right there. And then, right, that's the bus stop. I think, yeah, we explored that. We came this far, right? So this is the edge of where we explored in Lexington. Yeah, I don't have to look at that again. Okay, good deal. I'm just kind of get bearings on where I'm at. See, look at all these buildings, man. Look at all this stuff. Alright, so the Minutemen set up a patrol here. I guess if I were to use my flare gun, they would come to the rescue. I honestly don't think to use it. There's been one or two times where I probably could have, and maybe even should have, and just doesn't cross my mind. I know. We were supposed to be sort of generally kind of headed towards that quest marker. Sort of. But, well, we all know it doesn't go like that always. In fact, it never goes like that in Bethesda games. Not really. Alright, let's see what they got hiding in here. This is where the good stuff's at. Tell you what, right here, me and Dogmeat are just gonna pick up everything we can until we can't carry anymore. Just leave it at that, because I'm trying to have stuff. Oh wow, it looks like that Scorpion did us a favor. I don't think I want to run into these guys. Stingwings? No. Commonwealth Cazadors, basically. Might as well be. I can imagine a Stingwing, a legendary Stingwing that you can't run away from, and the one-shot poisons you, no matter what. Get out of my way. I need all this. Yep, I figured I'd be overweight here pretty soon. Well, duct tape made it worth it. Just right there. And more duct tape, even more worth it. Awesome. Free caps. 10mm on the toilet.
Hey.
Alright, that's it. Now I know how much room I have left. More duct tape. Sweet. Alright. I guess that's about it. Old school gas pump right there. Is it hostile? Well, I saw that one robot one-shot a ghoul. Like, just basically moved. Just acted like he was going to punch that ghoul in his face, and the ghoul just fell out.
Protect and serve.
Alright, well, as long as he's on my side, that's cool. But, something tells me robots are going to be something to be reckoned with in this game. Like, hardcore to be reckoned with. Alright, so what is this? I'll check this out while I'm here. Anything? Oh, there we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. Look in every corner. Man, that's awesome. There's just no shortage of stuff in this game. Stuff to have. Just give me all the things. All of it. I want it all. We have a church over there. Looks like whatever we do next, we're going to do our usual and head back and drop some stuff off. Take some things back back to one of the base camps. I guess I'm going to go to the drive-in. I think I want to put some stuff there. I want to do some upgrading. A little more building and stuff. Actually, considering all the cans and junk like that we've been collecting, I have some steel there. Probably not a lot of wood. There was never a lot of wood there in the first place. There was a lot of cars to scrap, but there weren't really anything in terms of trees. Sanctuary had the trees. There was branches and just junk laying everywhere, but the drive-in, you just had, well, all the cars there, thankfully. That was nice to have. Helped me build a lot, but I eventually ran out of that too, so I need a lot of those base materials. Alright, so the firefight is still just on the other side of those buildings. But I want to still look a little bit farther this way first. Actually, I want to check this building back here by where this robot was. Oh, that sounded like a nuke. Anyway, all right, well, that's where we'll start. But I'm going to go drop stuff off, then we'll come back, and I'll meet you guys right here. All right, if you want to subscribe, click that button up top. And then if you want to catch the rest of this Let's Play, click the image in the middle. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.